There on the previous end of the Dragon, wanted a nose over Hurstville Zagreb. Great return by him. Yes, the late scratching is Cormac T. Now, Awesome Wonder about to move in. Junebug is right. And Awesome Wonder now is coming up to the outside gate for the Tuies. Benchmark 78 over 2100. There's the light. Ready to run. Stall 9 vacant with the favourite out, Cormac T. They're off and racing now. And Trappalander and All Hunky Dory have jumped well. Asgoodassobergets handy. Casual Connection's going to use the low draw and sit in a very prominent spot. Mr. Buster camps behind. Now, very wide out, Junebug is staying in the centre part of the track and rolling forward as they come down to the judges' box the first time. Casual Connection, the grey All Hunky Dory, and Junebug is 3 out. Trapalander's got a good spot, 4th on the rails. And Asgoodassobergets parks on the outside. Mr. Buster now 3 fence. Inside So Dazzling. Caught out wide our Bambino. Then Kasuki, Faye's Angel, Sun God, Awesome Wonder. And Phillipsburg, late scratching at the gates, was number 9, Cormac T. They go to the far corner now, and Junebug was eventually able to clear the 2 on the inside, and Junebug leads, and Casual Connection goes to a clear second. The former Hong Kong horse, All Hunky Dory, is racing third the outside. Our Bambino's cast wide. Then came Asgoodassobergets. Trappalander back on the rails in the blue jacket. 2 further back then to Kasuki. Mr. Buster, So Dazzling. Couple of lengths further back to Faye's Angels. On the inside is Sun God. And the last 2, Awesome Wonder and Phillipsburg. They're inside the halfway mark now as they work down the back. Junebug by 3/4 to All Hunky Dory. Our Bambino's doing plenty of work. Kasuki quickly darts around the outside. The tempo really eased there. And Kasuki, one of the longer price runners, serves it up to Junebug. All Hunky Dory third. Our Bambino under the pump. Then Casual Connection. Sun God gets going in a wider position, trying to go around the field. Asgoodassobergets through the middle. Further back to Trappalander now. Mr. Buster drifting back a bit and being ridden up from So Dazzling. Faye's Angels, Awesome Wonder, and Phillipsburg is the last one. Kasuki leads around the final turn from All Hunky Dory. Junebug, Asgoodassobergets the outside. Then came Trappalander, Casual Connection. Sun God's only plotting inside the 200, and Asgoodassobergets charges up on the outside, and Asgoodassobergets rips away for a big win. Beats Kasuki and Junebug. All Hunky Dory 4th. Then Trappalander, Casual Connection, Faye's Angels. Further back to Sun God, Awesome Wonder, Mr. Buster. Then Phillipsburg, So Dazzling. And our Bambino was one of the last. Time for a drink. Asgoodassobergets, Braithnock having a great season. And Asgoodassobergets has given them a nice toweling, paying $8.60 and $2.70. Kasuki at big odds certainly livened up the race, $7 a place. And Junebug on the inside, a return of $2.90. Those numbers now official, 6, 17, 12 and 18. They've run the time at 2:13.67 and home in 34:17. That's been his first win in quite a while. Yeah, he's been on the wagon for about a year and a half. Asgoodassobergets, trained by Annabelle and Rob Archibald at Warwick Farm. Braithnock in the saddle and is won by a big space. Win bets, fixed odds will be subject to deductions of the late scratching of Cormac T. Margin 2.5, a long neck. And those numbers right, 6, 17, 12 and 18 on the 5th of the day. Wins the Tuies.